San Antonio 311 handles hundreds of thousands of residential complaints every single year. And according to its own statistics, it's good at having those service requests addressed and then closed in a timely manner. But as the Night Team's Dylan Collier reports, some people who reach out for help say the city didn't resolve anything before moving on in their case. It's tonight's Defenders Report.
This quaint house with the beautiful garden on Quintana Road was Virginia Garcia's residence for decades before she passed away this summer at the age of 97. As Garcia's health deteriorated, so did the condition of the home next door.
This house was beautiful. They kept it immaculate.
Garcia's daughter, Mary, said it began to fall into a state of disrepair in 2018 after the man living there struggled to make ends meet and then left altogether, leaving behind a property that has become so overrun with pests, Mary had to pay for rodent control and adjust her dying mother's living situation.
We moved her from the bedroom she was in because of the rats crawling on the fence.
City 311 records show at least a half dozen complaints were filed regarding the address between August 2020 and last spring. And while Mary said she at first had fruitful conversations with a code compliance officer, she's recently been left in the dark about why the home is still standing.
Do you not have a deadline? Is there no deadline for this?
You know, and there's one right there, and they're everywhere. So
Andrew, a resident of the Redland Estates on the far north side, reached out to 311 this summer after heavy rains created a mosquito nightmare for him and his neighbors.
So eventually somebody said, hey, maybe it's one of these businesses across the way.
Residents found pools of standing water and spas being stored outside this nearby building. While city officials claim they worked with the owner to correct the issue, spa management told us the mosquito breeding ground is actually this spillage pond a quarter-mile away. Andrew says amidst the finger pointing, his complaint was closed, even as his mosquito troubles persisted.
I felt lied to. Yeah, because I was told the problem was changed or fixed.
We like to think that 311 should be your first point of contact.
311 Director Paula Stallcup says her staff logs more than 1 million interactions with the public a year.
Thank you for calling City of San Antonio 311. How may I help you?
Most of which are still handled over the phone, and farms out close to 500,000 service requests to the appropriate city departments on an annual basis. Internal data shows 311 has a closure rate of well over 80% for each city council district. Impressive parity compared to many other U.S. cities, where allegations abound that similar programs ignore some, often low-income parts of town.
So we don't treat any call any differently.
Stallcup concedes, however, that there is room to improve the dialogue in some cases. The complaint they had is that the city would close their complaint but not resolve their complaint.
I think that the word is sometimes closed does not mean resolved. There are different reasons for closure, and I think that that is something that we are definitely working on with the community to understand the nuances between the two.
Then there are those requests that fall by the wayside. After these industrial barrels near a West Side Via bus stop were reported to 311 as a possible safety hazard in early June, it was assigned to code enforcement, which blamed glitches in its new software for why no one had addressed it until we reached out. In late June, a department spokeswoman said the tipped over barrel was full of trash bags and cement, and that they were working with the property owner to remove all of the containers. But by late September, nearly 4 months after the original complaint came into 311, the cleanup had not been completed, putting this request firmly in the late category. The type of lapse in communication the city contends it is working to address.
We want to be able to tell them, what did we do, right? And that's really important here, and that's something that we're working on.
For the Defenders, Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.
The city's Building Standards Board in March of 2020 ordered that home on Quintana Road to be demolished within 30 days. Then the COVID-19 pandemic hit, halting all demolitions except in emergency situations. Mary says she was not updated by the city until August, after the Defenders began asking about that specific property.